guys, we got here a little bit earlier, so it was still dark, and I was just walking through, and I got a signal. The first signal I get, and I'm pretty sure we got silver. I'm gonna have to get the light out to see though. It's just unreal. I mean, it was hitting 71 is what I was hitting. Definitely a silver. Half dime. Ain't that unreal? It's a seated half dime. First coin, first signal as soon as I walked in here. And it's a 1838 seated half dime. Ain't that unbelievable? So we'll definitely, and I've actually walked through a dozen times and detected and didn't get any signals, and all of a sudden, boom, I got this. Ain't that killer? First silver of the day. It's still dark, so I'll get back to you as soon as we get on something else. Okay guys, so we're back here, back where the stables was, and I'm working my butt off, man. It's just like there's a lot of like metal and stuff back in here I've been digging, so I'm trying to just go off dead nut signals or I'm not gonna dig it. And I just got one, and I think we got us an old nickel. I don't know for sure. I know it's a nickel. I see the 5, see it? So it's a shield nickel. Thank God. But like I said, I thought I was going to come in here today, man, and we'd be on it. I mean, I detected a little bit last weekend in here after I found those 2 good coins, but then I found that that half dime, so you can see it's a shield nickel. So I found that half dime, and sometimes when you find silver right off, it just jinxes you for the whole day. So hopefully our luck will turn around. So I'll get back to you as soon as we get on something else. Okay guys, so I just dug that shield nickel over there, and I got another nickel signal over here. My thing's saying it's like 2 inches underground. Here, let me adjust this a little bit. There it is right there. See it? It looks like, well actually, is that another one? It's just a Jefferson. Ain't that weird? I'm sure it's an old one. Just a Jefferson nickel. So I'll get back to you as soon as I got something else. Okay guys, I'm gonna do another one. I can see it laying right there. I think it's gonna be a 2-cent piece. Nah. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it, nah, I don't know. It's a V nickel. That's it. Whatever year this is, it must have some copper in it. A little more than normal. Looks like it's a 1914 or something. I can't really tell. Maybe it's a 05. I don't know for sure. I definitely know it's a V nickel. So I'll get back to you as soon as I got something else. Okay guys, on to another one. So I'm basically gridding over where I just found that V nickel. That's hitting 70. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's that deep. Huh. I don't know, this is just some junk. Huh. I don't have a clue, guys. I don't know if it's part of a end of a gun or what. I mean, it's old. I don't know, guys. You guys let me know. I don't know for sure what that is. I don't know if it's part of a gun or what. So I'll get back to you as soon as I get on something else. Okay, guys, I'm on the signal. Hopefully it's something good. Because I've been working at it, man, but I just ain't been coming across anything else. Like I think that silver kind of got us, but then I found 2 killer nickels. So hopefully this is going to be some old silver. Am I dragging it again? Come on, baby. Oh, I see it. Hopefully it's at least an Indian. That's what it is, an Indian head. Because I've actually dug like 3 zinc pennies and they'll hit like in the 50s. And they're all chewed up. So you see it and you think it's something good, and here's a zinc penny. I can't tell how old it is. We'll start gridding in here now. I don't know. I can't tell. It looks like a 1909, I think. You guys see it? So I'll get back to you as soon as I get on something else. Okay, guys, I think I'm on to something old, but I just dug a signal here. It came in at 25, and it was a piece of lead for my, like a bullet. Then I swung over this way, and I got a higher tone, and look what I got. I think I got a large cent. Nah, it's a button. It says Ohio on it. Ain't that cool? Last weekend I found a pin that said Ohio, but it's definitely a button that says Ohio. Pretty cool, huh? So I'll get back to you as soon as I get on something else. Okay, guys, I found something kind of cool, but it's like a keyhole for a lock. Ain't that unbelievable? I thought I was digging trash too. Pretty sure it's copper. Hear that? I just hope it's deer, not bears, you know what I mean? Pretty cool. So I'll get back to you as soon as I get on something else. Okay, guys, we're on a call today, but it's been a rough one. I mean, because we had to work for it the whole time. All I did was kept moving. I'm back behind where the stables was. I'm pretty sure the stable was here. I'll kind of show you what I was talking about. But this is that hole. Actually, when I was here the last time, I was so tired, I thought that was like a pipe or like a water line or something. But actually, I think it's just a fence line. So I think there was a fence that ran through here. But I found that large cent over there, and behind me is where I found that 2-cent piece. But we did find some good stuff today. So when we first got here, we dug this in the dark. So this is a 1838 half dime. This is a killer find. I couldn't believe I found that though. It's just so unreal, because where I found it at is where I walked back in here. And there's like a little section. I just turned my detector on and started swinging, and I got that reading, and that's what it was. Found an Indian, a V nickel. I'll put the dates in the video. I think I can get dates off all of them. I don't know about the shield nickel, but I think so. I mean, I think I can see it a little bit. I love finding these. I mean, this is a lot. We found a ton of these in here. And we found this Ohio button. Last Saturday we found an Ohio pin. And this is just like a keyhole to a lock, like a door lock or something. But the thing was, I found this. I started gridding that section in case there was something in there, because there's these holes everywhere. I don't know what they are. I mean, I don't think it's like a foundation or nothing. I don't know why it's back here. But there's a few of them I run into, and when I found this, I ran into a hole. There was a small hole like this over there. So I started gridding, and this is the only thing that was there. That's what I was telling you, because when you come in here, I mean, you're just walking through these dead woods like this, and there has yet to be a spot where I just start pulling a lot of stuff out. So you're just walking along, and all of a sudden you get a reading. There's nothing. Then you get a reading, and you dig down. It's either a bullet or a piece of lead or an old coin. But I mean, we were here. The detector's almost dead, so we've probably been here at least close to 4.5 hours, I bet. because I turned down the light on the screen, because the way I search, the battery don't last as long, but I'm not going to change the way I'm searching, because if I do that, then I'll be thinking the reason I didn't find something was because of the settings. So I keep with the same settings. And a lot of people were talking about when you're digging those nails, like they're calling it iron falsing. But the thing is, I've had those signals. I've dug a lot of them. They're usually square nails in the ground, but sometimes I dig down and they're large cents, and it's exactly the same reading. So, you know, I just say dig them. I mean, I heard people saying turn the sensitivity down to 20, but it's the same deal. I keep mine on 24. If I hit something, I think it's a deep target, I might turn it up, and usually I just leave it on 24. But if I turned it down to 20, then in my head, I'm going to think the reason I'm not finding nothing is because it's not on 24. And you do it constantly, trust me. I mean, when I started today, I found that halftime, then it went dead for a couple hours, and I thought the detector was wrong. There's something wrong with my detector because I'm not finding nothing. And everybody does it when you're hunting. I mean, I've been to places and never even get a signal. You know, be in a whole section, go through a whole section and no signals at all, and you just can't believe it that there's nothing, and there's just nothing there. So you can't find it if there's nothing there, you know what I mean? But my advice to people that just get in the Manicore, I would find the settings that you want, that you think are working for you, and just stay with them. Because I can guarantee you when you start messing with it, unless it's somewhere that you're just going to keep, you know, like a public park or something like that. Because even this place here, I mean, I've been in here for a while now, but anything can happen. You know, I could get thrown out. You know, anything could happen back here, you know, because I talked to the people and I got permission now, but it doesn't matter. I mean, anything could happen. I mean, I'm working on a property where there's an old settlement, and I went out there last Sunday. I went out Friday, then I went out Sunday, and I left my card and they never called me back. Now I got to go out there again. Well, it's over an hour drive to get there. You know what I mean? But I have to go do it. So I don't know if they're not letting me or what, but it's the same deal when I go into those places. That's why when you go somewhere, usually you find coins like the big silver. You don't find them as much because someone probably got a permission, and when they go in, they go for the big silver. You know, they go for the good signals, and they won't dig those light signals. They just go through because they're trying to dig as much as they can in case something happens. Because I've been to places and just be piddle farting around getting my stuff ready and have them come out and tell me I couldn't do it anymore. You know what I mean? So the best thing to do is, like I said, just stick with the same settings, you know, and just because, like I said, unless you can go back and over the same spot, I mean, then you can adjust your settings, go in and dig for gold and stuff like that. But I wouldn't adjust like I said, I keep my settings the same the whole time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.